donors are committed to the local procurement program and therefore contributed funds at the right time to enable us purchase the rice. The same unity of purpose and commitment has enabled WFP buy over 6,000 metric tons of maize worth $2.2 million for WFP operations in the neighboring Niger to help in the country's food crisis. One of the WFP Ghana's primary objectives over the years has been to develop our operations into a regional logistics and procurement hub for WFP operations in West Africa. We hope that together with all partners, we will be able to make this a reality for Ghana. Mr. Chairman, we continue to encourage all of us who are actors in food security to join hands to roll out innovative programs that boost food production and nutrition and build sustainable solutions to hunger. This is because people who do not have food usually opt for one of these solutions. They either migrate, revolt, or face starvation and death. We must be driven by a common purpose to solve the remnants of the problem of hunger in Ghana. Undoubtedly, Ghana has made great strides in reducing the number of its citizens who are food insecure. This has been done through various mechanisms, such as boosting food production and implementing social safety net programs which cushion the most vulnerable. However, we would like to sound a note of caution that as long as there are certain parts of the country where hunger still exists, we cannot relent in our efforts. We need to ensure that the entire country is food secure throughout the year. Thank you for your attention.
Food for thought, that was it. Mr. Musa Saihu Mbenga, the FAO rep to Ghana. Mr. Mbenga, the podium is yours.
Mr. Chairman, Honorable Regional Minister for the Greater Accra Region, Honorable Minister of Food and Agriculture, Assistant Director General and Regional Representative for Africa for FAO, the UN Resident Coordinator and UNDP Resident Representative, chiefs and traditional leaders, colleague representatives of UN agencies and development partners, Chairman of the Fisheries Commission, National World Food Day Planning Committee, farmers and fishermen, students, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to be given the opportunity to address this August gathering on the occasion of the 30th World Food Day celebrations. My job is very simple. I am to read to you the message of the Director General of the UN Food and Agriculture Organization. But before I do so, please allow me, Mr. Chairman, to say a few words on today's occasion. The World Food Day is an event that has pride of place in the calendar of FAO because 16 October commemorates the birthday of the organization. This day is observed in all 190 member countries throughout the world. It provides FAO and the citizens of its member countries the opportunity to seriously reflect on the chosen theme, United Against Hunger, for its prime importance to the realization of the organization's goals of ensuring food security for all and of the ultimate objective of a world without hunger. The theme United Against Hunger becomes real when state and civil society organizations and the private sector work in partnership at all levels to defeat hunger, extreme poverty, and malnutrition. It focuses attention on what governments, corporate bodies, the private sector, NGOs, and individuals could contribute as investment to boost agricultural production to ensure food security. Unfortunately, in the world today, particularly in developing countries, 925 million people experience a severe lack of food and yearn to lift themselves out of poverty. And it is to highlight this horrible situation to politicians around the world that the Director General of the FAO launched the ongoing 1 Billion Hungry petition, which aims at collecting 1 million signatures. Mr. Chairman, a decade ago, the world agreed to reduce by half extreme poverty and hunger by the year 2015 as part of the UN Millennium Development Goals. Early this month, world leaders gathered in New York to renew their commitments for addressing global hunger. Mr. Chairman, I am happy to note that Ghana is among the few countries in sub-Saharan Africa expected to reach the first Millennium Development Goal target by 2015. And despite mixed results revealed by the 2008 Ghana Millennium Development Goal report, launched recently by the National Development Planning Commission and UNDP, Ghana is on track and is likely to attain the goal of halving poverty, which has fallen from 51.7% in 1991-92 to 28.5%, and undernourishment, which has declined from 5.8 to 2.4 million people. There still remains, however, a lot of work to be done in respect of actualizing the various achievements and making them real in the lives of the people. Mr. Chairman, as you may be aware, the Ghana Ministry of Food and Agriculture is working assiduously with development partners in the agri-sector working group, of which the FAO and WFP participate regularly to deliberate on policy issues affecting the sector and to harmonize interventions. And through this collaboration, the Ghana Food and Agriculture Sector Development Policy was reviewed. Ghana successfully signed the CADEP Compact and followed it up with the development of a medium-term agricultural investment program, METASIP, which contains detailed and full costs of the programs. The FAO, realizing the importance of the METASIP in enabling the country access part of the $22 billion pledged by G8 countries in 2009 at L'Aquila under the Global Agriculture and Food Security Program, provided support for finalization of the METASIP and the preparation of the request for the funds. In addition, the UN system in Ghana is involved in the preparation of a new United Nations Development Assistance Framework for the period 2012 to 2016, and is based on the National Medium-Term Development Policy Framework, also known as the Ghana Shared Growth and Development Agenda 2010-2013. The new UNDAF will seek to support the government in its quest to achieve a middle-income country status, with agriculture playing a vital role because it directly affects a large proportion of the Ghanaian population, and it will also facilitate the achievement of the other MDG goals. At this juncture, Mr. Chairman, if you allow me, I would like to proceed to read the statement of the Director